about not a video but a live, all right, because I'm always confusing my live with my video. All right, so this live was literally I'm gonna be sharing my life, so I'm gonna be talking. So yeah, so it was requested from my group for this channel because I made a live last night. It was about different supplier from Alibaba. And then so they ask for this one, and this one is going to be about like how to communicate with your supplier, because some of the team queen are telling me that they are finding people on like Alibaba that are like wasting their time, because at least that's how they are feeling about it. I'm sharing my life. So that's how they are feeling about it. So therefore, and they ask if I can make a live about like how to communicate with your vendor. And again, this live is not like only about communication with your vendor. I'm going to teach you how to be like very professional with your vendor, and also how to like find out if your vendor have they have like free logo for you guys, because sometimes I know like when you are hi, and your info daily. Thank you for stopping by, my dear. Thank you for coming. Yes, she does have a channel too. So yes, so go tell her, guys, you are info daily. That she's just the one that says hello, Queen under the live. So she's very supportive. So just be sure to like go under her page too to support her, because you know that we have to like support each other. Okay, so yes. So this live, I'm gonna have to make it very short, because I know like some of you guys from my group was just like, oh my God, Queen, it was just like too long. But it was just only an hour, and I didn't realize that I was like talking for that long, you guys. So yeah, and once again, thank you so much for you guys, to you guys for like stopping by and comment, share the live and comment, and whatever question you have, feel free to ask. And um, again, we have someone else on the live. I'm just like, don't want to miss anyone, so I'm gonna be shouting out you guys. So if you see me like looking at the screen, we have Camelo that's here with you guys. Yeah, shout out to him. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for being supportive of my channel. I really love it. And we also have Edlin that's here too. So yeah, and she does have a YouTube channel too, guys. So, and she's very supportive. So we have to support the people that support us. And yes, so very open-minded. So you guys go ahead and support her too. So whoever comes under my live, so comment so I can see you, and I'll shout out your YouTube channel, and whosoever comes. As you guys know, when people comes under the live, sometimes they're just like or they just listen, they're not saying anything. So if you do have a YouTube channel, to you stop by. So I'll be more than happy to support you, or just to shout your name out. That way other people knows, and like you out there and you have a YouTube channel. Yes. So this live today, it's about how to communicate with your vendor, because in my group everybody was just like, they have a hard time finding vendors, because they are on Alibaba, but at the same time they mentioned that sometimes they don't answer them on time, or sometimes they communicate with like different ones of them, but they can never like find a good one. So this is why, since I have my two shops, and I said, you know what, since I went through the journey, why not helping other people and helping you guys go through it. So the very first thing to do, and then by the way, the hair that I have on right now, I made a video about it. It's not on this channel, because I do have another Haitian channel, like in Creole. That's what I meant, not Haitian channel, but another channel in Creole. So because some of the people in my group, some of my subscribers was telling me that they do not have hi P Deep 89. Hi. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. And I'm not sure if you have a YouTube channel. If you do too, please let me know, and I'll shout you out. That way people can go and support you, and I'll find out what your channel is all about too, and I can support you. So therefore, in my group, the question that I'm getting, I do have another, sorry guys, I'm like saying hi to you guys coming into the live. And also, I was just talking about this hair. So this hair, I made like a whole video about it on my Creole channel. So therefore, if you guys want to find out, I'll put the link down below if you guys want to see it for like vendors. And that vendor is not just a random vendor that I found out. It's a vendor that supplies my hair for my Shopify store. So therefore, I just this live is not about the hair, so therefore I just wanted to like throw it out there just in case you guys care about it or want to know, because I gave like the direct vendor and I spoke about the hair. So if you guys are interested to know about it, I'll put the link down below or ask me on the live and I'll tell you. Like I said, once again, I'm going to make this live as short as possible for you guys because the first one last night, you guys complained that it was too long because I spoke for an hour. So the way to communicate with your vendor on Alibaba or AliExpress, but most of my vendors are from Alibaba because I just love them very much. If I have people that I spoke to from like AliExpress, is because they do have like an Alibaba store and that's my vendor, but normally I purchase from them from Alibaba because I found like Musa, thank you so much, your info daily. Yes. I was just talking about it. But yeah, I found out that their prices and the benefit that I got from Alibaba with my vendors are like more beneficial for me. So therefore, I just stick with them. Even my vendor have AliExpress. So unless they like ready and willing to give me like some type of crazy discount, I just stick with their Alibaba store. But if they are willing and ready to give me like some crazy discount, which if you speak to them, they will do it. So if they are ready and willing to do so, maybe I'll switch over, but like with the same vendor. So that's just what I wanted to throw out there. The way to find great vendors when you just like started talking to them, don't just like say hi and start talking to them, sending them messages, because you will find yourself sending messages to like many of them and you can never stick to like one vendor. So therefore, it's always, you have to go like on a professional site, because you have to remember you are your own brand, you are your own business. So therefore, you have to promote yourself the right way and you have to be professional too. Okay, so when you contact them, you said, hi, my name is so-and-so, and then you said, I'm contacting you on behalf of whatever your business name is, and then therefore you just take it from there. Every woman is beautiful. Oh yeah. Aw, yes. Absolutely, you're right. Yeah, so therefore you just like speak to them like that, very professional, and then you introduce yourself and then you said, this is what I'm looking for, or you just say your name if you don't have like a story yet. And guys, one more thing that I wanted to tell you guys, I do have another video that's gonna come out from like selling on WhatsApp, like, because I know some people have like a business WhatsApp, but they don't really know anything about it. But before I put my websites on, my two websites, I literally sold on WhatsApp. And because I used to do like door-to-door, businesses to businesses, stuff like that before I have my website. But now that I have my website, so I literally don't really do that anymore. I do if I have to. If my client said, come out, I have to do like a trial for my uniforms, for my scrubs, stuff like that. Yes, I still go and like fit them and find out what they need and then deliver it to them like in person, because that's what I used to do before I had my website. So my next video is going to be like on WhatsApp, how you can sell on WhatsApp, because they have like a whole platform of how you can sell without a website yet, and then they do take like the payment for you, and it's free, and it's like, because I've seen some people who have like they have like a regular WhatsApp they're using. They don't even have like a business, but their WhatsApp was saying business WhatsApp. But you guys, there's so much you can do about it. And I was speaking to my group about it on WhatsApp, and then they want me to make a video about it. So I'm just giving you guys that heads up how you can just sell on WhatsApp too, and just like without a website yet. If it's something that you are interested in, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have my email address on the bottom of this live when I'm done. That way, if you want to be a part of the group, then you can be a part of it, so we all can just like talk about business, because that's what the group is all about. So feel free to like, ask any question and, be a part of us, and we'll just take it from there. So yeah, so now the next thing that I wanted to say, you have to be very professional. And again, another thing too for you to ask your supplier too, or your vendor that you are dealing with, you always need to ask them, like, do they have like another, not another website, but like, do they have like Facebook? Do they have like Instagram? How long they've been in business? Stuff like that. Because, and you don't just go to them and then just said, I'm interested in this product, in this supplies, in this supply, like how much is it? Like, no, you don't do that. So, because if you do that from like the beginning, they really understand that you are not serious. You are not like a professional about what you're doing. You're not like, because you have to be very, very, very professional. So the way I ask you guys to do it, by just asking, like by just introducing yourself and say hi, and you're looking to be long term. If this works out, you ask questions, you ask them about their background, you ask them about like the business, you ask them about the quality, you ask them about their MOQ. So they well, just in case you guys don't know what MOQ is, MOQ is literally like merchandise order quantity, because sometimes they like some vendors will ask you to order like 100 or 1,000 or 500. Like, you literally meet vendors that are telling you, this is what my MOQ is, and if you are going to stick with it, you are going to stick with it, and if you are going to do business with them, you are going to. And sometimes some of them will negotiate with you, but you don't have to do all that. And sometimes some of them will ask you too, like, if you can't purchase my MOQ policy, then you may just like do drop shipping with them, which is like another great way to start if you don't have enough money to start your business. But you guys, like, it's always good to start with anything however you want, unless you know like how to, like, don't just put the money into it or purchase like a whole bunch of merchandise when you don't know how to sell it, when to sell it, who are you going to sell it with, your target, so it's like you just need to know like all these things. So therefore, it's always great to start with drop shipping if you don't have the warehouse or the fund to fund your business. To start by buying from the vendors that are telling you this is what their MOQs are, and then just don't be afraid. Ask them questions, because they're ready and willing to do business with you. And then if you are serious about it, so these are the questions you have to ask. So please don't just go straight to the point, because it's like the same way. If you meet a guy and then he's like, "What's your phone number?" How are you going to feel about it if a guy just walk up to you and say, "What is your phone number?" So you're gonna be like, "Oh my God, you're so, So it's the same way with your vendor. You have to be professional. You have to be like, hey, introduce yourself. What are you here for? What are you looking for? And then another thing too that I did, because I have like one vendor that provided me two of my merchandise, which is like my bags and also my hair, because I didn't know she sold bags too. Like, she has bags. So when I was talking to her, when I went to her, that's one of the vendors for this hair that I told you guys about. This hair is really good, guys, because I washed it, I did everything, I curled it, and it's amazing. It's amazing. And I've had it for like a few months now. Yeah, it's amazing. But I made the video about it. Yeah, so I didn't know she sells bags. So when I was talking to her, I said, "Do you have any other products that you sell?" And that's when she's like, "Yes, I do. I sell bags." And I said, "You know what? Just send me oh, another thing too, you guys. I found a great vendor for perfume. So I know in the group we were talking about like perfume, stuff like that, fragrance, stuff like that. So I ordered a sample from one of the suppliers. So if that sample is really good, then I will share that supplier with you guys. And if it is really good too, I'm gonna have it on my website. I'm gonna start selling it. So yeah. So when I was back to that story. Yeah, I'm all over, guys. So it's like the informations are too much. All right. So I asked her. I said, you know what? What else do you sell? Do you have any other product? Do you have like, she's like, yeah, I sell bags. So I got my bags from her too. So which was great, which was amazing. So everything that I'm telling you guys, they are like suppliers, vendors that I tried that are for my shops. Like they are selling great things, great merchandise. And another thing too, when you like talking to a supplier too, like these are the things that you need to see what they ask you for. If they're asking you for your if you have, do you have an LLC? Do you have how long you've been in business? May I see your website? Stuff like that. So if you find a supplier that are asking you for all these questions, trust me guys, they are legit. Why? Because they don't want to like put their names on something that's not right too. So when you find a great suppliers that's dealing with like other great, name brands, like big like businesses that's already picked up, trust me, they will not just deal with you. They will ask you so many questions. So that's how you're gonna know too if you are ending up with a great supplier. And another question for you to ask a supplier too, ask them, do you have like a catalog? So if they're like, yeah, I have a catalog, most of the time they do. Sometimes they said, no, I don't. I have like videos, stuff like that. So if you find one that's like, yeah, I have a catalog and stuff like that, I can send it to you. I can PDF it to you, or I can send it through your WhatsApp. So that's great. That's amazing. Then you can go through it and see like everything that they have. And that's another thing too with them, with the suppliers. They also like really direct with you. The one who wants to like have like a FaceTime with you, like they want to FaceTime you. So that's really great too, is because they want to know who are they dealing with. Some of them I met, they were like, well, not met, but like on FaceTime. And then they were like, can we have, they schedule, guys. They literally schedule a FaceTime call with me. So that's amazing. And then one thing that you need to know too, if you are ordering things from China, in the US, when you have, in USA, when you have like 4 p.m., they literally have 4 a.m. Okay, so that's another thing for you to like understand like the time frame with your suppliers or your vendors. That way you know when to speak to them, when you're going to find them, when you are going to schedule things. And they don't mind having a schedule with you too, guys. Like if you start ordering things from them, you become like their clients. They will literally schedule time to speak to you, like, and then you make the time too and make it work, because we don't have the same time in the US with in China. So that's like literally the time frame. And another thing too, because I know when you guys first starting like a business, just like I said, I'm gonna have a video on the WhatsApp one, how to sell on WhatsApp. If you don't have like business WhatsApp, if you don't have a website yet. Another thing they do too, some of your suppliers, you may ask them, because some of them literally do it and then it comes out really nice, guys. Really, really, really nice. Because I tried some of them and I said, what if I didn't have one? What logo can you give me? Like, can you do like a sample for me? And they like one of the supplier made a logo for me. I was like, I really like the one that he made more than my own logo, you guys. So it was just amazing. So when he sent me the logo, and then I was just like, I really like it. I literally really like it. I said, I'm not gonna send you mine. Like, and then it's free. When I said they send that to you, it's free. And then some of them, they'll charge you for it. They said, I can make one for you. I'm gonna charge you for it. And you guys, they can make tags for you too. So if you don't have your own tags and if you don't have your own logo, stuff like that, they can, if you drop shipping, that's for drop shipping. You can literally like have them, do the whole bundle for you when you drop ship with them. But you do have to develop that friendship with them. They know that they're gonna get customers from you, and you become like kind of sort of a partner with them. So this is when they do all of that for you. And in some of them, like I said, the logo is literally free. It's free, guys, free, free of charge. In the tax, free. And then some of them, they ask you to pay for it, which I understand because you don't know where they are getting it from. Like if they have like someone who's working with them to make it. So if that person's charged them, so they have to charge you. So therefore, yeah, so that's how it works too. So you can, from there, if you start drop shipping from WhatsApp business or business WhatsApp, however you guys call it, like same thing. Then you can also find supplier that gives you like free logo and also free tags and just pack it out to your clients. So let me see, I'm just gonna look at my notes for like a little bit just to see if I am missing anything that I wanted to have this live about. And if you guys have any questions too, just feel free to just like comment down below and ask me any question. And also when being professional too, make sure you like your spelling is right, and if it's not right too, but at least try to sound or look professional, because that's what business is all about. You have to be like, respect your vendors. Your vendor has to, they have to respect you, respect your clients, and it's all about like business. You know how it's not like you hang out. It's not like that's your friends. I mean, that could be your friend, but business. So business is business. So yeah, so that's another thing too. Let me see. I just wanted to see. And then you guys, sometimes I'm just looking at my notes to see if I miss anything. But I think I told you guys everything. And another thing too, yeah, that I just got that from my note that I wrote down and I forgot to tell you guys. Another thing too, guys, when you're speaking to a vendor, ask them about their return policy. So return policy is very important, you guys. Like you have no idea. Like you need to know about the return policy, because let's say if you not use that vendor and then you ask them for like a sample. A sample, yeah. I had to say something about sample too. So let's say if you ask them about a samples to try, and you don't like the product, so some of them charge you for it, and some of them don't charge you for it. They just send you like free sample. Like some of them ask you to like pay for shipping, and some of them don't even ask you to pay for shipping. They just said, what is your address? What is your address? And they send it to you. Everything is free and nothing is on you. And some of them ask you to pay for shipping, and some of them just like ask you to pay for the product too. And some product that I purchased, they were way more expensive than what I'm selling now. Why? Because I purchased them in wholesale, and then when I purchased just one for the sample, it was just like it was just way more money. And then these are things that you have to go through when you are doing a business, or when you're serious about doing your business, because if you don't do that, you don't want to sell trash to your customer. I mean, sorry for the word, but something with low quality, I should say, or low value, because that's how it is. Whether like it's your own store you have, or whether it's like Shopify you have, whether it's like Amazon you have, whether it's eBay, Etsy, whatever you have. So you just have to make sure you are selling things at the highest quality, because the same people that purchase from you, if it's not good, y'all, they're not coming back. And then if you are planning to be in business for a long time, so just make sure you are not selling things like random things to them, or things with no like quality. Like they're not gonna come back, and you are not gonna be in business for so long. So you do not want to do that, okay? So that's like another thing that I wanted to tell you guys. And then as far as shipping costs, sometimes you have to ask them like, what type of shipping do you have? Because sometimes they'll just like randomly just tell you, okay, this is what's going on. Hey, they have UPS, USPS, like FedEx, DHL. So just ask them like, which one is better for me at this point? And then wherever you are, like your state, like I'm in New York, so I normally just ask, what is your shipping cost for like New York if I purchase like today and I want it in like 7 days, or I want it the merchandise in like 2 weeks. So I normally just ask them like, how long is it going to take to get here because that you want to know, because especially if you're doing drop shipping, you want to know that, because you are going to tell your customers, this is how long my shipping is going to take. So if you know that you're getting the merchandise from somewhere else to get to you, like you don't want to do like the drop shipping, or if you're still doing drop shipping, you just want the merchandise to come to you and then you deliver it to your customer, because some people do that because they said, I don't want them to, hold on, can we talk to them on the phone? Someone told me that AliExpress, hold on, I'm looking at my, okay, so Evelyn said, okay, can we talk to them on the phone? Someone told me that AliExpress don't have a contact number. I didn't receive my package and want to talk to them instead of emailing them. As far as AliExpress, most of my vendors, I talk to them directly, and I have their WhatsApp number. I have, of course, their phone numbers. But as far as AliExpress, just like I mentioned before in the video, unless my vendors from Alibaba got an AliExpress, I don't really deal with AliExpress, but I can find out for you to know if they have a direct contact number, because my vendors are on Alibaba, and if I deal with one of them, it's because on AliExpress, it's because that same vendor that I have on Alibaba, they have like an AliExpress store, so therefore I'm still talking to my vendor from Alibaba who got an AliExpress store. So I never really deal directly with AliExpress because I love Alibaba more because of their shipping costs, because of the time the merchandise get to you, because of everything. Like I just love them more. But but I can literally find out for you if there's like any way, like the supplier that you ordered from that you didn't get your package from, if you can contact them. But most of the time, the supplier that you purchase from, that same supplier normally got like a contact number, but I don't know. When I say the contact number, like you can message them. You can literally message them. And you can message them, but I don't know if they have their WhatsApp number, just like the way it is on Alibaba. So I really don't know about that, but I can literally find out for you if you want me to. And another thing is, if you don't have if you didn't receive your package from AliExpress, Edwin, just like you mentioned, there's another way of, I know AliExpress got like a customer service where you may email them and then you tell them the situation. You send them like a video that I know about them. You send them like a video. Maybe I could do a video about that. A video about that too. So you send them a video of your screenshot that you took, or your receipt that you have, or your bank or whatever, where you made the purchase and you didn't receive your package, and then you try to contact the vendor. I know that you can get your money back. That I know. So because the customer service too, if you cannot hear from the supplier, the AliExpress customer service will contact that supplier for you once you contact AliExpress directly yourself. That I know, but I never dealt with them. But I know my friend who does business too with them, she was telling me about like a package she didn't receive that. So yes. Therefore, if you guys have any questions, just like I said, and thank you so much for coming into my live. And once again, if no one told you guys that they love you today, I just wanted to say that I love you guys. And thank you so much for tuning in. As of always, thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to share it wherever you have to share it. And if you feel as if this information was like great, share it, like it. Question, just let me know. Feel free to let me know at any time and any day. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.